There you go. Holy smokes. Well, good afternoon. My name is Tom. I come to you from the great state of Maine. Welcome to my cabin. I have done a video like this in the past. I went and looked at it this morning before I did another in-depth video. But what I'm getting ready to do, this is a 30-inch lake trout that I caught yesterday. The way that I like to eat these is I can them up in a pint-size jar. I'll get 8, maybe 10 pints out of this fish, and then I can bring it back fishing with me. Makes a great boat snack and all of that. But I did an in-depth video on that, on the whole canning process, and I also did a whole video on preparing this fish. So today I'm just going to kindly roughly go over it, because it's not really one of them topics that YouTube loves as far as banning stuff, because it's real. If you're a fisherman and a hunter, this is as real as it gets. A lot of people, and the problem with a lot of people today is they throw these fish back, and most of the time I believe that when you pull a big guy like this up off the bottom, he's going to die anyways if you throw him back. Especially in the summer months when it's warm, you're pulling him out of nice cold deep water and you're dragging him up to the top. Now what I just took out was a piece of gill. I roughly cleaned him out yesterday before I stuck him in the, I have a refrigerator. You hear a generator running in the background. I have a refrigerator running right now, and so I just had stuck in there, and now today he's going into a canning jar, and he is nice and cold. And he's also, before he goes in there, he's nice and fresh. Now what I'm doing here, this is a part of the gill plate in there. I'm gonna cut that out of there because that's not something that we can use. And like I said, I did this in depth a while back. If you cut straight down and cut his head off, you're going to lose a lot of meat. So make sure to cut up through and get that gill out of there. And a lot of people don't realize this, but see this right here? This is the cheek. There's a lot of meat right there in that cheek. You throw the head away, and you throw away that, especially on these big fish, you throw away this cheek piece. Which is just a big old slab of meat. There's really no sense in throwing it away. It's a mouthful. And ain't that what we're all about? See that? Nice little mouthful. Now where the heck did he go? There he is, went in the pan. But anyway, you cut the cheek piece out, or there's no sense in throwing it away. So now I just got to get this out of here. That's garbage. Do the same thing over on this side. Get this out of here. Hard to do it at an angle that you guys can see and that I can run these knives. Okay, so that takes care of those. Now what I'm going to do with these guts is I feed them to my rhubarb. I have a rhubarb patch about 100 feet from where I'm standing right here. And then you do the same thing. You go down through, you get rid of all these. I got to turn that fish around. Awful hard. You guys are You guys are sitting right where I need to be. I just got a comment from Enos. Enos donated the camera that we're using right now. And Enos says, how's that new camera working out? Well, Enos, you tell me. The camera you gave me is sitting on that tripod right now. Yeah. So there's the two big ones gone. I'm just gonna wash him off. I like these smoked, and I also like them in the canning jar. So there's all kinds of ways to eat these fish. So then you cut into there, you come down here, you take your knife, you go right down through there, and you follow that backbone right to the tail. And see that? That's real living right there. You two don't like to show real living, but there's real living right there. See, cut down through there. Now I'll come back in here in a minute and I'll take those few bones out that are left. Like I said, what's left of this fish will get dug into a hole. Well, there you go. Two nice slabs of meat. I still got to cut that cheek piece out. But he is just about ready to go in the house. So now what we do is we need to come in here. You slip underneath. Try and do this so you guys can see. You need to slip underneath that rib cage. And pull it out. One more right there. There, so now that is ready. I know I'm going to put it into a pint jar. So what I'm going to do is come in here and cut it into roughly the height of a jar. We have to get rid of that fin up on top. I'll do it when I come back through. I've got one good reason for you to subscribe to this channel. Oh, I got one good reason for you to subscribe to this channel. Cut. I've got one good reason for you to subscribe to this channel. If you like big fish, if you like big fish, if you like big fish, there's a pretty good fish right there. We had a... Anyways, you have a good night.